स्पीकर सर, आमी तें बील एडवर्टायजमेंट बील म्हजें आसा पळय न्ही तें चॅक केलें आनी आमी कोर्टानूय बी PIL जे आयिल्ली ताका सगळें सबमिशन केलां. एट एज पर द सबमिशन बाकीचें कितें आसा तें आमी रुल्स एंड रेग्युलेशन्स करता. हांवें पळयलें कांयच करेक्शनची गरज ना, कारण PIL आयिल्ल्या कारणान आमकां निव्वळ आसा. आतां पर्यंत ज्यो एडवर्टायजमेंट करता त्यो PILच्या सकयल रोड सायड एडवर्टायजमेंट, ब्रिज सायड एडवर्टायजमेंट कसल्योच एडवर्टायजमेंट करपाक मेळना. म्हणून आमी ह्या PILच्या अगेन्स्ट आमी ऑलरेडी एफिडेविट दिला. त्या एफिडेविटाच्या बेसिसाचेरूच आमी बील हाडला. हितूर कसलोच म्हणजे म्हाजें तर म्हणणें आहा की रेव्हेन्यू लॉस ना काय ना. वयल्यान ज्यो लोकल बॉडीज आसा तांकां 80% जो आहा रेव्हेन्यू वो तांकां वतलो. पंचायत आसतली, म्युनिसिपालिटी आसतली. आमी पयशे कलेक्ट करता ते 80% पयशे तांकां वयतले. 20% पयशे फक्त थ्रू द एंटरटेनमेंट सोसायटी ऑफ गोवा वील बी द नोडल एजन्सी थ्रू अवर डायरेक्टर ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन एंड पब्लिसिटी. हितूंतल्यान हे जातलें. म्हणून म्हजी रिक्वेस्ट आसा स्पीकर सर, हे बील जे आसा पळय पास करचें इन द इंट्रस्ट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज लोकल ह्या सगळ्यांच्या इंट्रस्टात. ना जाल्यार म्हणजे PIL असल्या कारणान आमकां प्रॉब्लेम आसा. म्हणून हे बील पास करचें.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक विचारान घेवचें.
Speaker, I have not finished the bill. Let us consider this and then after you say yes or no, how can it be?
Yes.
And more cut short zone. And I'll tell you one thing, Honorable Speaker, no court in India will say to pass a bill like this or like that. You can say I'll bring a legislation, but
Yes,
every section we are examining. How can you cut short? This is prerogative of the House.
स्पीकर सर, हांवें परत सांगलां
court can decide whether this.
आमी क्लियर कट म्हणजे ते आमकां CRZ एरियान सुद्दां जर आसत न्ही त्या खातीरूच आमी बील
No, I'll just explain. Even CRZ area is not correct what you are speaking.
प्रश्न असो
Honorable
आसा
Speaker, we are in the middle of discussion. Discussion covered on the. I didn't finish. I'm covered on the middle. How can you go for?
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक विचारान घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें.
No. How can you discuss? Why are you interrupting this bill? Why is this discussion being interrupted? This is all an agency which is going to loot the state. I'm telling one thing. This is going to loot the state.
प्रश्न असो आसा कलम 2 ते 37 परिशिष्ट कलम 1 ते 3 कलम 1
This is completely undemocratic.
विधेयकाचो भाग जावचो काय जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें.
This is wrong.
जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. कलम 2 ते 37 परिशिष्ट कलम 1 ते 3 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र आणि प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जावचो काय मुख्यमंत्री आता विधेयक मानून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव म्हणतो.
स्पीकर सर, तांकां जर कितें एक्सप्लेन करपाक जाय आसल्यार आमी बिलाचेर क्लियर कट सांगलां. अजूनय तांकां एका मिनटान उलोवपाचें आसत. स्पीकर सर, हांव परत एकदां सांगता, तांकां एका मिनटान कितें सांगपाचें जाल्यार सांगूं न्ही. लेट देम सांगूं न्ही. स्पीकर सर सांगूं न्ही. स्पीकर सर, तांकां जर बिलाचेर कितें सांगपाक जाय आसत न्ही जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी थोडक्यात सांगूं न्ही. आमी हांगासर म्हाका स्पीकर सर आमी क्लियर कट सांगलें. खंय वता ना भायर सांग तूं आसा बस आमकांय गडबड ना. स्पीकर सर सांगून तांकां पासिंगाचेर उलयात. लांब येता कशें आहा बील होल चेंज कर म्हणून सांगतले कशें तर.
Honorable Speaker, I was showing section 2O, outdoor advertisement, means any device which is attached to, forms part of, or is connected with any building or fixed to a tree or to the ground or to any pole, screen or hoarding or exhibited, displayed in a space in or over any water body which is used for purpose of advertisement, includes devices specified in Schedule 1. It is simply that a frame. You can put a small frame, you can put a big frame. It can be a standalone frame, it can be on a building. Now please look at Schedule 1, which is at page 30. Permanent outdoor advertising devices. I will go directly to number 11. Dealer boards on shops. The man tells you it's my shop. I have the shop without announcing his shop. Where is the question of making that an advertisement? Advertisement ke zatle. I have to announce that I stay in this house. It's not an advertisement, it's an announcement. Personal boards. How can a personal board be an advertisement? Please go down to B3. Speakers for audio announcement at public places. This speaker also becomes advertising. Then cloth banners. Banners of any other material. Please note, everything will require permission. Now look at this. Every shopkeeper will have to come out with it. Every small man, every small trader who puts a small board will have to seek permission. And now look at who gets affected. The people who get affected are local businessmen, small shopkeepers, big time industries we don't mind, restaurants, hotels, plumbers, carpenters who puts a small board by saying carpentry service available or I'm a plumber available, everybody will get. Flower vendors and including politicians and political parties. Now, I also say one more thing. Suppose you are having Speaker Satuzana tournament asat. There are many people who sponsor for the tournament. Sometimes even the local MLA, a local punch member or some social worker sponsors. Tingai permissions I potlo, banner gata, board gata, kide hoarding gata, permissions I potlo. Now, how does this act operate? Section 7. Kita tras atle lokate podoito. Section 7, 1. Every person intending to erect or place an outdoor advertisement device shall apply for registration. That means you must first have a registration. Number 2 is every person intending to use an outdoor advertisement device. Now, you may be the owner, but I want to use it. So, if I want to use, I have to take permission. Or for the purpose of display or intends to display without the use of outdoor advertisement. Suppose I want to put it, I just want to display it on a wall, a screen aha. There is no board, but I want to project on a screen on the wall. I will have to pay. I will have to seek permission. This is what will happen. And now look at this number 4. An agency for outdoor device or an agency for display, whether temporary or permanent, and whether existing or shall apply for registration in such form and manner as may be prescribed. So everybody gets locked in this. Now please look at this part of it, which is section 11. This will be the problem for everybody. After registration, you have to come for erection. You have to seek permission. Hui gatat, castle size gatat, 11.1. Subject to any such rules as may be prescribed, no person or agency for outdoor advertisement device registered as section 7 shall erect, construct or place an outdoor advertisement device, both temporary and permanent, anywhere without written permission from the competent authority. Now look at this. Second, if any person or agency for outdoor advertisement device intends to modify, re-erect, you want to just put it back again, upgrade, realign, reallocate, alter, a fresh permission will have to be taken. This is going to be killing anybody. Suppose a small shop fellow wants to put, he has to go through the entire process. And now please look at this. My question here is, who is sought to be benefited by this? Who has given this bill to the government? Look at subsection 3, 11.3. Notwithstanding anything to the contrary contained in any other state law for the time being enforced, every outdoor advertisement device, except which is erected before 9th day of September 2010, shall be in compliance with the criteria specified in Schedule 2. Who are these in 9th September 2010? Which are these people who have proposed it? Who has it? What is the data which the government has got? Or whom are you protecting or whose business you are promoting? And then look at this. Now this, Honorable Chief Minister and Tourism Minister, I want you all to hear this because Tourism Minister was pointing out to one thing. Subsection 4. No outdoor advertisement device shall be erected, constructed in any following areas. Sloping area, not a problem. Protected forest and wildlife sanctuaries. I would not be doing anything about it except you'll allow eco-tourism. And if you have eco-resorts and you want to tell person to come this way or that way to the resort, it will be an advertisement. So again, they'll require permission. Now please look where it is prohibited. E. Coastal Regulation Zone, notified under CRZ Notification 2011. CRZ, Honorable Speaker Tuzana, CRZ 1 asa, where NDZ asa. CRZ 2 is urban area. CRZ 3 is our villages, where you can, and area kite, NDZ is totally no development. CRZ 3, 200 meters from high tide line is no development zone. But 200 to 500 is regulated zone. You can do with permission. Now, tu munta board ho gaya na kadinga, restaurant hatinga, hotel hatinga. So please see this. How have you drafted this bill? That was my question. No outdoor advertisement device shall be erected, constructed in following areas. CRZ notified under Coastal Regulation Zone 2011. Sogle gele. To get souvenir shops are there. To get barik dukan are there. A barber shop also is there. Restaurants, hotels, everybody will die. Board kadu potle atha because this is prohibited. Now go to F and G and H, protected monuments in all those places. Protected monuments you don't require to have because under the Act of Ancient Monuments, it is prohibited to deface the area. And now look at now subsection 5. This entire act is taking away powers of panchayats and municipalities. And this is dangerous. This is their revenue. Many panchayats are very poor and they don't have source of income. They will get the income from these advertisements. Now what they say here, notwithstanding anything inconsistent therewith contained in any other enactment enacted by the state legislature, the provisions of such other state laws relating to regulation and providing of control or erection, construction and placement of outdoor advertisement device, and levy and collection of taxes with respect to the regulation and control of erection, construction and placement of outdoor advertisement device shall cease to apply on commencement of the bill. Means panchayats, municipalities are killed. Now please look at this. Section 12. You're coming now to display. The same thing about display. Subsection 1 is you have to get permission for displaying. Subsection 2 is modification or change. So I'd say if I have an advertisement at Christmas time, I change my advertisement in New Year time, I change my advertisement in Diwali time, I change my advertisement in Ganesh Chaturthi time. Every time I change advertisement, I have to take permission. So please see this, it's going to be completely problematic, impossible, and then they will be killed. I will explain why they will be killed. Once again, even for display, subsection 4, this again is the same provision where the notwithstanding anything inconsistent therewith contained in any other enactment enacted by the state legislature, the provisions of such state laws relating regulation and providing for control or display and levy of collection of taxes in respect to display shall cease to apply. We have killed the panchayat once again. And then, this is important, subsection 5, any agency for display not being the owner of the outdoor advertisement device shall enter into written contract with the agency for outdoor advertisement device for its user. It's simple as this. Our agent, our frame gatlo, magi our loka apoitlo, tu muge bodar gal, muge fremiche gal, muge hoardingacha gal, our charge koto tuka, I will be the master of it. So this is what is going to happen. You are going to employ agents. Now please look at section 13, exemption.
Yes, sir. Ikke lengthy discussion, we are sending it for the select committee. We are sending for select committee. Sure.
Now just one more, yeah, okay.
Select committee. Member for select committee.
Select committee
Minister will chair. Tourism minister will chair.
Committee.
Tourism minister will chair.
Tourism minister.
Advocate Kallus. From our side, Nilesh will be there. Okay, and
Mere Carlos.
Kallus, Salop, Jeet. And Vijay Gal.
Yes, okay.
In the interest of public it is. हमको तुका गलपत के जालो.
Yes, Puriyatya. Goa Council Amendment Bill. भलायकी मंत्री विधायक मंत्री. आरोग्य मंत्री Health Minister. Health Minister.
Bill man.
Sir, I request to move the Goa Homeopathy Council Amendment Bill 2025 to be taken into consideration.
प्रश्न असा विधेयक विचारून घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें
हय.
जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें
Bill सांग.
हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य विधेयक विचारून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव मान्य जाला. आतां विधेयक कलमवार सभागृहांत सादर करता विधेयकांत दुरुस्ती नात. प्रश्न असो आसा कलम 2 ते 4 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र आनी प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जावचो काय कितें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना
Bill सांगोनी न्ही. You can Bill explain the bill.
Bill explain that.
Speaker, sir, the bill seeks to substitute the word council for the word board in the Goa Homeopathy Council 2001, Goa Act 63 of 2001, so as to establish the Goa Homeopathy Council under the said act. The word substitute करपाक.
Yes, प्रश्न असो आसा कलम 2 ते 4 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र आनी प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जावचो काय कितें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें
हय.
जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें कलम 2 ते 4 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जाला. भलायकी मंत्री आतां विधेयक मानून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव म्हणचो.
Passive.
Sir, I request to move the Goa Homeopathy Council Amendment Bill 2025 to be passed.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक मानून घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. द गोवा होमिओपॅथीक कावन्सील अमेंडमेंट बिल 2025 मान्य जालात. द गोवा पंचायत राज अमेंडमेंट बिल 2025. पंचायत राज मंत्री.
Request to move that the Goa Panchayati Raj Amendment Bill 2025 be taken into consideration.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक विचारान घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें.
हय.
जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय
Because the bill seeks to correct a typographical error in clause A1 of subsection 7 of section 239 of Goa Panchayati Raj Act 1994 by substituting the words partial planning for the words special planning occurring therein. एक मिस्टेक जाल्ली एक वर्डाची इतलेच.
येस. आतां हांव विधेयक कलमवार सभागृहांत सादर करता. विधेयकाक दुरुस्तीनात प्रश्न आसा कलम 2 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र आनी प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जावचो काय कितें. जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें. जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. कलम 2 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र आनी प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जालो. पंचायत मंत्री विधेयक मानून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव म्हणचो.
Sir, I request to move that the Goa Panchayati Raj Amendment Bill 2025 be passed.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक मानून घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें. जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. द गोवा पंचायत राज अमेंडमेंट विधेयक 2025 मान्य जालात. द एम्प्लॉयमेंट एक्सचेंज compulsory notification on vacancies of the Goa Amendment Bill. श्रमरोजगार मंत्र्यान विधेयक मानून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव मांडचो.
Speaker sir, I request the move that employment exchange compulsory notification of vacancies Goa Amendment Bill 2025 to be taken into consideration.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक मानून घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें.
हय.
जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य विधेयक विचारान घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव मान्य जालो. सांगात.
Speaker sir, let me explain the amendment to the House.
Yes.
If you are making the statement that you will send it for assent,
Yes.
that's okay.
Why,
Now,
what-
Sanglang.
No, why? What is wrong? What is
सांगात.
the Employment Exchange Compulsory Notification of Vacancies Act 1959? Act number 31 of 1959 is a central act and it has been made applicable to the state of Goa by 1/8/1965 by notification number LD 26/65 dated 24/6/1965 published in the official gazette series 1 number 14 dated 1/7/1965. White notification number 2/87/73 357 dated 10/3/1977 subsection 2 of the section 4 of the said act with effect from 1/4/1977. It has been made mandatory for every establishment in private sector to notify the vacancies to the local employment exchange before filling up of vacancies in any employment in such.
Yes.
Only our apprehension has been that this is a central legislation,
We
Article
are sending it.
254.
We are sending it.
Sending to the president.
Sending to the
for
president.
We are going to
for the
send it to the
consent.
president.
Right. Assent has to be obtained.
We are going
Yes,
to send it.
yes. We are taking the
Send it to the
assent.
president for assent.
झालं.
ओके. आता हांव विधेयक कलमार सभागृहांत सादर करता. विधेयकात दुरुस्ती ना. प्रश्न असो आसा कलम 2 ते 3 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जावचो काय कितें. जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें.
हय.
जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. कलम 2 कलम 3 कलम 1 अधिनियम सूत्र प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जाल्यात. श्रम आनी रोजगार मंत्री आतां विधेयक मानून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव मांडचो.
मांड.
Sir, I request the move that the Employment Exchange Compulsory Notification of Vacancies Goa Amendment Bill 2025 be passed.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक मानून घेवचें जेका मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें.
हय.
आनी ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. The Employment Exchange Compulsory Notification of the Vacancies of the Amendment Bill 2025 विधेयक मान्य जालां. 10 मिनटां खातीर सभागृह स्थगीत करता आनी बरोबर 5 वरांचेर सुरू करता आनी 5 वरांचेर बजेट प्रतिनिधी
जाल्यार करूंक लायले ते. करपाक लायले ती जाली घेतली ऑर्डर
तेच लागून